Alright, next we have the most highly contested and hated game in the in the whole community. Destiny. Oh man. I love this game actually. So, let's get through this here. Alright, so came with the Vanguard Armory. That's being used. Got the expansion pass 1 and 2. They were awesome. I'll get into that. I'll get into the DLCs in a sec. 30-day trial. Use that. And we got the case, which is really nice. I actually, and we all got the Taken King shit too. But as you saw in my previous video, I bought the Glacier White Edition of it. And I was hyped. I was happy. This game was a lot of fun. It really was. It was a lot of fun. But, as you see, it's got some scratches because, I was hardcore about this game for a long time. I didn't stop playing till 2017. So, let's get into let's break this game down, shall we? Alright. The campaign, I loved it. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I was completely oblivious to everything about it. Because, I didn't watch any leak videos or anything. I was just built up on the hype of it. The expansions. The Dark Below, that was nice, but too short. And you couldn't replay the first mission. House of Wolves, that was my favorite DLC. That was fucking fun. That was beyond exciting and really, gave the Fallen a solid foundation for an origin story. The Taken King, I don't really care for that too much because it was meh. And the way they handled the release of that was so stupid. My copy of that is in storage, actually. What was the fourth one? Rise of Iron? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rise of Iron. Yeah, I loved Rise of Iron. Rise of Iron was really, really good. That was cool. Um, I don't know. It just, like, I love the game as a whole, and then Destiny, well, I'll do the sequel in another video. So, yeah. There was a lot of ups and a lot of downs with this game because people weren't happy with how long it took to level up. You could only get Ascendant shards through the raids, and nobody wanted to play the raids because it was too fucking hard, and people cried about it, yada, yada, yada. The one event that I loved the most from this game was the Queen's Wrath. That was badass. That was so much fun because I could not get enough of that. Like I had my Warlock set. No, I had my Hunter pledged to her because I loved Mara, my favorite character in the game. And oh man, this game was so much fun, but the events didn't really help it too much, and you get burned out too quickly from it. This game caused a lot of burnout with everybody because they would throw stuff at you. It was like, here, Crimson Days, here, Spirits of the Lost. What the hell was it? Yes, the Lost Festival shit. I can't remember the name of it. Um, that was boring, and just little tedious things and the endless farming. It wasn't enough. It burns you out too quickly, and always having to constantly farm, and then running strikes for hours on end, or running through Crucible, which was tons of fun. I dominated in Crucible a lot, but I got tired of it, and it burns you out too fast, and I hate that. If there was just so much they could have done to fix it and make it so that you didn't burn out so quickly. people would stay with the game, but you put out a new game comes out and boom, this goes in the trash. That's basically how it goes. And there was a lot of grief over the expansion pass and having stuff locked on the disc. Well, we're in the digital age where everything is a lot more easily accessible and stuff takes forever to download. And the file sizes for DLC are huge. I mean, hell, we had the 110 gig update. 110 gig download for Red Dead Redemption 2. That was crazy. And I guarantee you in the future, we're going to have a game that has an update that's at least 50 gigs just to make it work. Or it's going to be 100 gigs or 200 gigs to make it work better. And it's going to eat up a lot of space. And people are going to be like, oh, I want to go back to the old days. Well, oh, well. So, that's how I feel about Destiny. This was a great game. 2 of the DLCs sucked. The other DLCs were good. The events were okay, but could have had a lot more oomph to them. So, yeah, that's how I feel. So, I'm going to do one more and call it an evening. So, I'll be back.